Good afternoon. Call to order the January 8th Town of Smyrna Beer Board. As we do in all meetings, let's start by saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This time I'd like to introduce our newest member, Jason Surratt. Welcome.
Thank you.
And has everyone had a chance to review the minutes from last month?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a motion?
I'll motion to approve.
Second?
I'll second.
Motion and a second. The minutes are approved. There is no old business, so let's go ahead and open up for new business. The first applicant we have is Angelo's Picnic Pizza, located at 1402 Hazelwood Drive. Do we have a representative? Going to go ahead and open this up for public discussion. Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Nicola Lamatina.
Okay, and you are the owner.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions for this gentleman?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you moving from Antioch? Are you?
I sold my location in Antioch and we reopened out here.
Okay, I gotcha, gotcha.
So we were closed down for about a year
Okay.
in between.
I gotcha.
Are you the only manager?
Yes, I'm owner operator.
Okay. So what are your hours of operation?
We're there from 10 in the morning till 9 p.m.
Okay. It's long hours. Stay on site the whole
But
time?
my brother's usually there running the
Okay.
place. I got help.
I got you.
So.
Gotcha.
Would he list, is that Joseph, your brother?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
Joseph.
he does list him as another manager.
Okay. Good deal. So kind of the standard question we ask is what measures have you put in place to make sure that there's no underage?
Well, I actually have, Joe's done a training with all the employees, so they're all trained ahead of time with the regular procedures and ordinance. And then we also have the prompt on the POS, and then once if we get the beer permit, I'll put the clock up with the date and the birthday, because it's hard to remember, so it's easier to look and let the clock tell you the exact date. So, anything else I'm forgetting, Joe?
Do you foresee most of your sales being on premise or off? or-
Yeah, on premise, but we like to do off premise too, because sometimes people come in, they want to get something to go and have beer at home, so.
So that was gonna be my question. People who normally would come pick up a pizza and grab.
Yeah,
grab
it's the
some beer.
carry-outs.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay. Do I have a motion?
A motion to approve their beer permit.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Motion and a
Just-
second?
Just for clarification on your motion, is that for both on
Both,
and
I
off?
was gonna ask, yeah, both on and off premise.
Okay.
Permit, sorry.
And you second that motion?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You can come pick up your permit tomorrow after 10?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, for the 2024 privilege tax, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to close that public hearing, and the next is Family Dollar Stores of Tennessee, LLC. We're going to open this up for public hearing.
May I proceed, Mr. Chair?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you. Good evening. My name is Rob Hosack. I'm a consultant with Decisions Consulting. We're a consultant-based company in Atlanta, Georgia, and we represent Family Dollar nationwide and assist the stores and their district managers and store managers with obtaining beer permits here in Tennessee. Wanted to be very brief in my remarks tonight, Mr. Chair, just to assure the beer board that Family Dollar really is doing this in an attempt to try to provide an extra convenience to existing customers. It's not a play to try to become a package store or a convenience store. Actually, we're just looking to increase basket sales with folks that are doing weekly shopping there that may want to grab a six-pack to take home with them and not necessarily have to go across the street to a package store or a convenience store that might not be as family-friendly as Family Dollar. Did want to mention a couple of things that we think kind of distinguish us from convenience stores or package stores. We don't sell vape products, don't sell single beers. We actually don't put placards and stuff on windows about beer sales and different things like that. We actually don't sell high alcohol by volume beer. We usually cap at 5% with domestic product that's offered for sale. Very, very small portion of the store that will be dedicated to sales, probably about 2 to 3% of the total sales area. It's usually just a small cooler for some beer. And in certain cases, not here in this instance, but sometimes we'll have a wine display. That's not what we're seeking here in Smyrna, sir. Did want to mention, I had provided a letter to you and your members on January 2nd. Hopefully that provided pretty good indication of how serious the company takes being a responsible alcohol sales member of the community, and am happy to answer any questions that you or the board may have, sir. And thank you for your time and attention, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Well, I'll ask you the question as well. What measures have you guys put in place? I'm not sure if I know of another Family Dollar in Tennessee that sells alcohol. But
This is a new effort. Actually, we started out a little east of here. I've been to Knoxville a couple times. I heard you mentioning early Kingsport. I've been to Kingsport and Johnson City as well. One of the things that we're very proud of, there is a program that we have been recognized in a couple of states for putting into place. A very robust program. Every associate that's hired on must pass this particular training program. It provides, one, instruction on how to use a handheld scanner to verify IDs. But we also take that training a little bit further to make sure that folks know how to recognize a fake ID, and in some instances, how to respectfully communicate or deny a sale if a person is underage or appears to be intoxicated. There is also a mystery shopper program that we use a third-party vendor for, that normally in the ramp-up to requesting a license, or in most cases after there has been a license issued, we'll have our third-party vendor go in just to make sure that all the associates are following the proper protocol. And so I think between that, the fact that there are security cameras that are placed throughout the store with a particular emphasis on where the beer will be stored, we feel like that's kind of what helped us on a nationwide, less than 1.5% of our locations nationwide have experienced violations, and we think that's because of the robust training that we do, Mr. Chair.
okay. Anyone else? Okay. Well, I appreciate your comments today, and if I can get a motion,
So moved.
do we have a second?
I'll second.
Have a
Mr.
motion and
Chair,
a
would
second?
you restate the motion for the record, please?
Do we have a motion to approve? And you said
Yes.
yes, you
Second.
second. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Nobody's opposed, so come and get your beer permit after 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Congratulations.
May I be excused, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're going to close that public hearing. Next up is Honey Bee Thai and Sushi, located at 1890 Almaville Road. Do we have a representative? While he's approaching, I'm going to go ahead and open this up for public discussion. How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. Yes, sir.
State your name for the record, please.
And, Yes, my name is Champa.
Okay. Okay, so,
My name is Araya. I'm just helping for translation.
Okay.
okay. Okay, do we have any questions for this gentleman?
Have you ever sold beer before? Has he ever sold alcohol before?
เคยขายเบียร์มาก่อนไหม Okay. This is his first restaurant. But
Okay.
he was a server, and then he got the permit of the serve. He
Okay.
was training before.
So
and
he
got
knows
he
the-
know how
to
to
ID and the
Yes,
ways to do
yes,
that?
Yes.
I noticed that there was a previous permit holder at that location. Did you guys purchase the business? Did he purchase the business, or is it just a brand-new business brought in?
He got the permit of server permit, serve beer, serve
Okay.
alcohol. And then this is his first restaurant.
Okay,
That's why we have to ask for the beer permit to sell the permits.
and this is on-premise?
Yes, just, we don't need to, we just want to sell in the restaurant.
Okay,
I see what you're saying. On number 19, they listed another permit. So was there a permit at this address?
There was, and that permit has been turned in to me.
Okay, so not related to this business? Okay.
I-
I don't think, right? The
It's my-
prior,
It's my understanding that they purchased, the former owners closed and they reopened under this new name in the location. But
Okay.
that, the former beer permit has been turned in to me.
okay.
okay. Do we have any other questions for this gentleman?
How many servers will you have at your restaurant?
มีพนักงานเสิร์ฟกี่คน Okay. Right now, we just opened about 7 weeks, and we have only 2 servers. Okay, and then himself he's a sushi chef, and then he also the server. And then I'm the one who help for the server, but I'm on study of the ABC.
I got you. Now, how will the servers be taking orders and then bringing it out, like, just like restaurant style? Or do you go up and place your order at a bar and then?
The server go to the table and take order.
Okay, so they will be the ones that's doing the carding for the beer, correct?
But if the customer is order at the moment, because he's only the one who have the server permit for the alcohol. So if the customer going to order, we have to get him to set until the other server is get.
Oh,
the-
until your
the-
servers are
Yeah.
done. So will both of the 2 servers go through like a training then?
Yeah.
So they can
We-
serve? When do you anticipate they will do something like that?
So right now, that's why I said, right now, we didn't get the permit to sell. We don't sell anything yet until we get approved.
Okay.
But when we get approved, he's the one who will be serving alcohol until the other server get the
So he'll be
permit.
the only one
Yeah,
until
only
until
one,
the other
yes.
servers have
Yeah,
their.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And so when someone orders alcohol, how is he going to check, like, what is his?
ถ้าคน
Plan
มาสั่งแอลกอฮอล์จะต้องทำยังไง
ก็ขอดู
บอกพูดแล้วเดี๋ยว
พูด
ดู
ไป
แปล
ก็ขอดูบัตรประชาชนนะครับ
Okay.
ว่า
He said
อายุเท่าไหร่
he get asking for the ID, and then I should check how old of the person who order ต้องอายุเท่าไหร่
ต้องไม่ต่ำกว่า21 ปี
Okay. It's not must be not under 21.
Right.
It's 21 and over.
So it's not, you're not gonna have like a scan to scan it at your register. You're physically gonna look at the ID and then know the date. Are you gonna have like a clock or something that tells you the date every single day? you
That's
don't get
that's
confused.
thank you. That's new for me. That's what I have
Yeah,
to. I
okay,
have
good.
to, and then that's what I heard from the guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
write that down, get you one,
Yes,
because
we want to do that. Okay.
absolutely, you can get those. That would be a great plan for you to do. And then you could have it when you walk in,
Yeah.
and people can see the date, and then he'll know the date every single day.
Yeah.
So that's
And
good.
we have the CVV, what do you call?
The camera?
CVV,
Oh,
the camera
okay.
too.
Gotcha, sounds good.
Anyone else? Okay, so do we have a motion to approve?
I will approve. Motion.
We got a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Okay, congratulations. You can come and
Thank you
get
very
it.
much. Yeah, thank you. Thank
You can pick it up after 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, close that public hearing and open the floor for any new business.
None for me.
Mr. King?
I'll take this opportunity to make an announcement. I've informed several of the directors here, as well as our town manager and the town attorney and our town clerk. I'll be returning to private practice effective in 2 weeks, and so I've put in my notice. Certainly nothing to do with the town here. I've enjoyed it so much. This is really, truly, and with all sincerity, a great place to work. And many wonderful people here, including wonderful citizens who get to participate in the several processes that we have to help govern our town. And so many thanks to you all. It's folks like you who help make people's jobs here rewarding and that sort of thing because you're volunteering your time and you care and you're investing. And so that's tremendous. And so believe me, that's been one of the greatest things about being here on this side of things as opposed to outside in the private sector. But just wanted to make that announcement. Enjoyed working with you all. And at the next meeting, Mr. Jeff Peach, the town attorney, will be here, which we can move on to setting the next meeting if you would like.
Okay, I looked earlier, the first Monday is on February 5th. Does anyone have a conflict with that?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, we'll set that meeting. Mr. King, thank you for your service. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, any reports from officers, committees, or staff?
None tonight.
None? Okay. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I will motion to adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Well, there you go.
Nice knowing you,
A
Dave.
little quicker than I thought. Oh.